15 years ago, I experienced a breakup with someone I thought would be my forever. But the ugly truth is that I was in an unhealthy relationship. I was definitely losing sight of who I was, spoke negatively about myself, and honestly just wasn't taking care of myself at all. I had to break up with what was breaking me, and I felt like my whole world was crumbling. I had to escape that feeling of being stuck and attached to the pain. I wish I had someone to guide me through it, but I realize now my pain had to be turned into a purpose. So with that, today I want to share 3 main reasons why I have launched Journey2Freedom Wellness Coaching. People always ask me, why'd you start Journey2Freedom? Well, I get it. On the surface, it looks like a wellness coaching program, and it is. But the truth of it is, it's deeper than that. Journey2Freedom was born out of my pain, healing, faith, and the belief that no matter what you've been through, your story is not over. And as I'm sharing this, I want y'all to take a moment and let it resonate. Every reason I go over, I want it to really sit with you so that you can realize freedom is for you too. Here we go. Number 1, I know what it feels like to be emotionally stuck. Sometimes we think that being stuck means you're just not moving. But no, that's not always true. For me, I had a job. I was able to go to church and keep a smile in my pictures. But all the while, I was still very much trapped inside. I was not at all living in my freedom, at all. And that's where my hurts, my disappointments, unanswered questions, even my dreams, they were all just crumbling every day. I learned that healing wasn't about pretending it didn't happen. It was just letting God transform it. That's when my personal journey of freedom began. Not because I had all the answers, but it's because I knew I needed hope. So listen, take a moment. Let's slow down our thoughts. Think back to a time that you felt like life kept moving, but you were emotionally standing still. It's an uncomfortable place to be. Just know you were not alone. I had to go through it too. All right, second reason why I built Journey2Freedom. I believe healing is possible. I genuinely believe that you can heal. Not perfectly or overnight, but you can heal because I know I've experienced it. My healing has become evident in how I live my life. So many people think that they are just unrepairable, and that's not true. Don't believe that lie. I used to tell that lie to myself. But if you've gone through divorce or loss, trauma, rejection, abuse, just failure, it doesn't mean that's where you'll always be. There is freedom on the other side of it. For those who are watching, I urge you to stop telling yourself that lie. I believe healing happens one decision at a time, one conversation at a time, one prayer at a time, one healthy choice at a time. It's possible. That's why Journey2Freedom is not about fitness or self-care or mindset. Yes, it's about those things, but it's also about you caring for your mind, body, and spirit as a whole. Because true freedom isn't about changing your habits. It's about changing your identity. Literally, you are evolving into a new person. And that's a beautiful thing. Last reason. Here we go. I want people to stop surviving and start living. Man, the main reason, this is one of my main reasons, honestly, y'all. I was tired of seeing people who are amazing live merely like they're existing. I mean, barely functioning, not even making it to the next day. I just felt like they weren't able to experience joy or peace. They're not even dreaming anymore, not even living in their purpose. I got tired of seeing that. God didn't create us just to survive, y'all. He created us to live abundantly. And that doesn't mean life's gonna be easy and all those things, but it means that we can have hope, even in difficult seasons. Journey2Freedom exists because I want people to see that your past doesn't get the final word. Your trauma, mistakes, diagnosis, whatever that breakup was, it doesn't define you. God defines you. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, hear me when I say this. He still has a purpose for your life. Please know. No matter what you've been through, I hope this video is something you can carry with you. Lean in. I want you to grab a pen and write this down. Freedom isn't about having a perfect life. Freedom is refusing to let your past control your future. For those of you who are meeting me for the first time, I'm Crystal Brown, the founder of Journey2Freedom Wellness Coaching. And I began this space not because I've arrived, but because I'm committed to walking alongside people as they heal, as they grow, discover in all the things that God has for them. So if this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your story. Leave your comments below. What part of your journey are you letting God let your freedom come out? Again, don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, of course, share it to someone who needs this. But just remember, healing is a journey. Freedom is definitely possible. And you don't have to walk this out alone. I really truly believe that there is freedom after your breakup. I truly do believe that there is beauty after the breakup. There's so much more life to live after the breakup. And that breakup could be many things. It could be, again, breaking up from any type of trauma you've been through. Just know it's survivable. How do I know? You're looking at a survivor. So again, join me in many ways. You can follow me on Instagram, kbrown818. You can also go to my website, Journey2FreedomWellness.com, or you can subscribe to this YouTube channel, because this is not the first or the last video. There will be more. I really am excited to meet you all who are ready to finally walk in the freedom that you were destined to be in. And it's one of those things, y'all. I believe so wholeheartedly that freedom is possible. That's why I'm doing this. I don't want anyone else to go through what I went through to the extent that it just wasn't necessary. Man, had I just had someone to just help me one step at a time, execute things that I knew that I could actually achieve, I feel like I would have thrived a lot quicker in life. But because I chose to hold on to my pain, I chose to hold on to the trauma, and I used that as my crutch. Like, oh, I can't love again because, oh, my heart got broke. I mean, these were things that were holding me back, y'all, from moving forward in life. But man, had I had a journey to freedom back then, I would have been a whole nother person by now. But hey, again, I'm not gonna knock my own personal journey. That was my journey. Here I am, turning my pain into purpose to help you on your journey now, so that you don't have to go through all the things that I went through. And you don't have to go through it alone. That's the biggest part of this. There is an opportunity for you to actually thrive, to be healthy, to take care of yourself in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, so that, hey, when love does come around again, because it will, and I believe it, don't get me wrong, I haven't given up. Don't take me for that. I'm not that person. I'm not in a bitter place. I'm actually in a very healthy mindset for a relationship. But when it does come, I'll be able to recognize what healthy love is supposed to feel like, because I've done the work. So imagine if I'm working with you to now do the work to get to the healthy love of loving you first, then you'll be able to not only experience what loving you feels like, but you'll be able to receive love from someone else instead of abort it, or, you know, like literally run from it. The moment something gets real, or the moment love finds you, you start to find the quickest exit. I don't want that to be your life. I want you to not only be able to receive love again, but to give love again in a healthy way. That is the point of Journey to Freedom.